In today's metal detecting video, join me as I'm out metal detecting on the Gold Coast over in Australia. Now this was an awesome trip and I spent heaps of time detecting. Now it was slow going, so this video is a bunch of different hunts, all conglomerated into one video for you guys to watch. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into the finds.
It's been almost half an hour and I've only found 2 bits of rubbish so far, but we've finally got our first okay find of the day. Just in the dry sand up here. I've spent ages in the wet and haven't got anything. It's high tide, unfortunately. So not the best time to be going in the wet. Just in the dry here, real shallow, 10-cent coin. Now right by this 10-cent coin, we've actually had a bit of a patch. We've got quite a bit of rubbish. I've got my most promising target of the day here. This is a 23, 21, 22. I think it might be a $1 or $2 coin. Whatever it is, it's quite big. Yep, I was correct. Oh, nice. $2 coin. Not super common to find those. We can't complain at all. Next pretty decent find, we're right up on the edge of the beach here. Screaming 22, 23, 24. We're up higher than our $2 coins, which is weird considering how much smaller they are. Maybe a different alloy. New Zealand $2 coins are much bigger. But we have another $2 coin. Very slow going for a while, nothing for ages, except for the fact we actually found a shovel, metal detecting. But, first dollar for the day. Not bad. Yes, we have done it. So I'm just out for an afternoon session for the footage over this video. It's actually a lot more quiet. Now, I found nothing for about an hour and a half of detecting till nice 18. Free depth, we have our ring. First ring of the trip, and it's silver. Beautiful wee silver ring, not quite deep, clearly hasn't been lost today or fresh. The dry sand, you know, sand's ingrained in it. Alright, so here is our haul from day one. This is the stuff I got off camera, I showed you at the start. That's what we got on camera. Actually, a lot of gold coinage, which last time I was here, a few years ago, was not the case. It was only stuff like this. So we got $7.10. It's beautiful silver ring. Starting to get tarnished, it could do with a clean up, but still a very cool find. So it was about 4 hours. It is currently 7 in the morning. Beaches aren't busy yet. Let's head down there, see what we can get. First good sounding target of the morning. We have a really strong mid-tone, number 16, which is about the middle of the range. It's quite big actually. It's probably going to be junk. Yep, bottle cap, bugger. 40 minutes into the morning session, and boy, this one got me excited. So we found a second ring. Only ran up a 6 on the detector. Looked like gold. I got so excited, but sadly, it's just a junker that's gold plated. Nevertheless, we're still into ring number 2, so cannot complain at all. We're right down the far end now, opposite side to where we started. First good find, literally just 10 cents. Been very slow going for a while here now, but I've just found something. Now I think it's fake. I got 13. Yeah, it is, unfortunately, but we just got an earring. I thought I'd pick it up with you guys live in case it was real gold. Doesn't seem to be though, unfortunately. Clipped open, yeah, it looks like it was gold plated. It could be silver though. Yes, yippee. So it is gold plated, but I was actually correct. It is also silver. Now, if you look at the inside there, you can just see that snap S925. So our second silver item. Took us a while, but we found it. Not bad. It does look silvery, eh? But that's so clearly silver. Got a bit of weight to it too. Not bad at all. I'm now heading out for what will be the 7th detecting session. I've had 2 more sessions that I didn't get on camera. Those I found $2 coin, some junk jewellery, nothing that good. But yeah, 7th detecting session, 5:30 in the evening. Tide is medium, so not super low, but we'll see what we get. Might be the slowest going night we've had yet, or slowest session. It's been about an hour, not a single good target. But this one here is our first high tone of the evening, 21, 22. Obviously in here, actually on one of the access ramps to the beach, not actually on the beach. Probably just going to be a $2 coin, hopefully. Yep, that was correct, $2 coin. Awesome, at least we have something good for tonight though. Epic. Up in the same on-ramp as before, obviously been detected in a while. Check this out. Now I believe it's just a junker, but it's actually a really cool find. Necklace pendant, might even be opal. Very well could be real. I'll have to check it out better when we get back. That is awesome. Very happy with that. Very low tone too. Cool little piece of jewellery. Maybe detecting these on-ramps is the way to do it. So, got with this one here. Just got those last 2 finds. Third find, this ran up really high for what it is, so I think it might be silver. Beautiful wee pendant. We're at 15, 16. That is awesome, just on the surface there, really high pingy tone. Well, 15, 16, not really high, but very happy with that. So whether these on-ramps just people drop heaps of stuff on them, or maybe they just haven't been detected. Every one I've done so far has always had coins and things on it, so better than the rest of the beach. So maybe what I'll do is I'll walk up and down the beach and try these on-ramps. I'm going to go with this being silver. I'm going to have a look and let you guys know. Number 2, now we've done most of this on-ramp, and I've got bugger all. However, we've just got a screaming solid 22. Once again, a high tone, and high tones are quite rare here. Now, the reason this gets me excited, I'm less excited now, it's obviously a bit deeper, so it's probably big. The reason this gets me excited is because it was a dead solid 22. Most of the high tones we've got so far have not been solid. That's my guess. No, not quite. Question is, what is that? Now, unfortunately, that looks like crap. No idea what that is, but probably just rubbish. This is why you should always dig your low tones, guys. 7, which is really low, and I didn't even move anything. We have a ring. Yeah, I think this might be a pretty near first for me. I haven't found many of these. I think it is a stainless steel ring. Ring up number 7, and it is indeed stainless steel. It literally sitting there like that. Didn't even have to move anything. What a cool find. It's a shame it's not silver or gold, but one step closer. This was just in the middle of the beach. Might fit me nicely, actually. This is a number 12 and a portion of the beach. Exactly where you want a number 12. Could be good. Fingers crossed. Number 12 is a mid-tone, but too low to be a pull tab, usually, unless it's a half pull tab. Basically what I'm saying is it's prime jewellery numbers, and my pinpointer is just about dead too, which is great. Actually see it, it's a ring guys. Oh, it's a big beautiful ring though, even though it is a junker. I tell it was a big target. We just found this, it was only a couple minutes since we found the last ring. So maybe this area of the beach hasn't been done so much. It's a very cool ring though, nevertheless. I think it's stainless steel again. 2 stainless steel rings. It is. Still, that's awesome. I just found a massive big chunky ring. Now, is an eagle in it? Yeah, it is. But not gold or silver, unfortunately. So it's detector session 8, 9. And I thought it's low tide at the moment, so focusing on this wet sand area. Not too long in, and we've got our first good find. Just like that, which is a $2 coin in the wet sand. So maybe, I was focused around this area because I just found a $2 coin. Maybe this is a good strategy. I've went for a detector battery and a half on the Equinox in total. If you guys who know how much it is, it's a lot of detecting. But, at least there's potential in this wet sand. It's got to be where the good stuff is, the wet sand, right? Now, I didn't record it purely because there was people sitting right up with their legs dangling off there, and ironically, right in front of the people, you'll see just there's a big hole. Now, I got a deep target, dug it out, beautiful tungsten ring, might be the find of the trip. Don't think I've found a tungsten ring before, and that was really nice. Ring at 15, 16, 2 stainless rings, a silver, and now a tungsten, but no gold, but that's okay. And then this beautiful tungsten ring anyway, and then another target came out. Underneath it, obviously completely unrelated, there was then this pendant, and then multiple bits of copper, a pull tab, and a 5-cent coin, all in the one hole. So it's obviously like a wee bit of a cut that's come into this that hadn't been detected, but I went all the way up and down the rest of this, one other target, that's it. Makes no sense. I'm thinking of maybe excavating that entire area. I also got one right in the wall there, which was just rubbish. But yeah, this is obviously the only really active cut on the beach as such, but it's obviously all been detected. That was the only one I found, but still a tungsten ring. That is awesome. It's been pretty slow going since that ring, unfortunately, but we've had our first best find in a while. It's well over an hour later. 20-cent coin up in the dry, fresh drop. And this one in the areas that get swept. It's actually King Charles on the back, which is I always find cool. You don't see many of those coins back in New Zealand. Awesome. Turns out that one was actually our first pocket spill. Just I thought it was made a weird target. It was bouncing a lot. Just got the 20-cent right up there. Same hole, same depth, another 20-cent. Also brand new Charles on the back. So first Aussie pocket spill. Well, that explains why it's bouncing to 10. Turns out it's a free coin. There was also a wee 5-cent in it. So you've got 45 free coins, 45 cents, which is nothing, and one hole. Right, we're just heading down to the beach. It is the 5th and final day here. We're heading back to New Zealand this evening. And we're just going to head down for what's going to be the 10th metal detecting session. Final push, I'm going to focus on the wet areas. See if we can find some gold. It's low tide in about an hour and a half, so tide's already pretty low at the moment. Fingers crossed, we get some good stuff. Now I thought this was actually going to be a wine cap, rung up 29, but we have a big piece of jewellery. Might be one of the highest tones of Dougal Trip. Now I think it is just a junker, but you never know. Yeah, it is. It's a big old junk earring. Still, it's still a good find. I wasn't expecting to find much this morning. So it's cool to have an earring. It's obviously been there a while. You can see it's starting to degrade. Looks to be made out of copper and gold plated. So I might be onto something this morning. I haven't really done much back in these areas back at the beach. I'm thinking, you know, who would hang out here? But obviously they don't get detected very much for the same reason. I just found that earring there. Been getting targets, all them rubbish so far, all the way up along here. Come up to the top, and I've just got this beautiful wee butterfly pendant. Now, don't think it's gold. Rung up 9, probably a little bit too low. It doesn't look like it's got the quality to it. But nevertheless, still shows there's still promise up here. I just found an earring and a pendant, so maybe we focus around these areas for our last day. I'm definitely going to be hunting a bit more if I can. I'm running out of time, but hopefully sticking in these dry areas, because we also, only a couple minutes later, just got a $2 up here. Just next to $2 coin, 5 cent. So we're back at the final weigh up. This is from 10 hunts, 2 full Equinox batteries used. So, and a bit more too. So 30 hours of detecting. I've spent a lot of time this trip detecting. But we've got the good finds and the trash. As you can see, for the amount of time I spent detecting very few targets, I would expect this much trash on one park hunt back in New Zealand or a beach hunt. So there's not that much trash. It gets looked after lots. Most of these all came up from way up in the dry too. Bottle caps, nightmare, and obviously pull tabs. Get rid of those, and there's actually not that much trash here. Now, there's a few things that aren't trash, like sinkers. I've got a few bits of junk jewellery, you know, zinc stuff that's just rotting away. I've got a toe ring there. Pendant, this wee one. This is all junk. Got a makeup thing. It's still got the cream in it. Kind of gross. I'm going to throw that out. But I just thought I'd show you that ring up real high and nice. Obviously, the metal inside. And then we've got the good stuff. So, $2 coins. Last time I was here, which was a few years ago, I found a lot better jewellery and a lot less coins. So, I don't know if that means much. But yeah, last time I found 2 beautiful gold-plated, valuable necklaces, massive silver dragon pendant, silver earring, quite a few nice rings. No silver rings, but I'd say it was better, and I spent a lot less time detecting. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 $2 coins, $16. One $1 coin. The $2 coins seem to be far more common than the $1 coins. So that's 16, 17, bunch of 20 cents with that wee coin spill there. That was the coin spill. So around $20 in spendies all up, which was like 50 cents an hour for the amount of time I spent. But still, better than nothing. We then have our good exciting stuff. Junk earring. Might still keep it, add it to the finds pile. 2 butterfly pendants, both were way up in the back of the dry. Both look very lovely, but unfortunately, they're both junkers. This wee pendant here, rung up real high, could maybe be silver, but I think it's probably just copper. Plated with crappy plating. This wee thing here, I think it's just copper. Could be silver, but unlikely. 5 rings, tungsten ring, my first ever tungsten ring, which is a really cool find. Really happy with that. Beautiful stainless steel ring as well. I think that's my first proper stainless steel ring as well. I don't normally do much beach hunting back home, so not common. This big ring, I think it's stainless as well. That's a very cool find. It's junker gold plated ring. So like a lot of rings, but just nothing gold. Beautiful silver ring, that's probably my favourite find. Really like that. Stamp 925. Love finding silver. Absolutely love it. Beautiful silver earring. Used to be gold plated, as you can tell. Stamp 925. This is probably the heaviest, technically the most valuable find. And this wee pendant. Now, I don't think it is solid silver, but it's definitely at least silver plated. You can just see some corrosion from the zinc coming in. So that's a silver find as well. So nothing crazy, but honestly, I'm not displeased. You know, if I came in telling me I'd find 5 rings, 2 items of silver, I would have been pretty happy. But I was hoping for just a little bit more silver and fingers crossed a bit of gold. But looks like it teases us. We found every sort of ring, tungsten, stainless, junk, and silver, but no gold. Hopefully next time.